Welcome back, everybody, to Beat That.
We swear we'll beat a game someday.
Oh, we're going to beat one.
Yeah.
One of these days, I should maybe give this one a serious run through, but definitely not
Dracula's Curse.
Yeah, I've only played that one a little bit. I've never really gotten very far in it.
Yeah, I've only played.
I think I've actually beaten one of these.
The Game Boy ones?
Yeah, one of the Game Boy ones. I used to own that one.
Yeah.
I've never really played Bloodlines. You can kind of whip in different directions in that one.
Yeah. Why is there two different titles? Is it the same game?
I don't remember.
Huh.
I think they're the same game.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Oh, alright.
And I've never played Kid Dracula. You can play the Japanese versions of the games, too.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know. But we're going to play Super Castlevania 4.
Hey, the one Ryan's beaten before.
Yes.
Hey.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be any easier.
Hey, just pretend you didn't watch those other episodes. This is episode 1 now.
Yes. We might actually, like, watch the cinematics in this game, too.
I miss that Konami logo. I like that.
I do, too, actually. That was a good logo. I used to get so fucking hyped with this this little intro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so the story that I was going to tell before I got so frustrated with the other game, Super Castlevania 4, when I was a kid, you know, back in the day, I'm going to age myself here too, because we, see kids, back in the day we had to do something called renting games, and you had to go to the video store. You can't see it, but I'm doing air quotes right now.
Yeah.
And you only got to keep the game for, like, I think 3-day rental for most games.
Yeah.
And, like, new games was, like, 24 hours or some shit like that. But, anyway, we would rent this game often, and I hadn't beaten it. And then, like, the last time we rented it, it was just, like, this epic run for, like, 3 days straight. Literally down to the wire. Like, the game had to be back by 3 p.m. It was 1:30, and I just got to Dracula.
No.
I just got to Dracula, and I was struggling, as one could probably imagine. And I beat him at 2:30. I beat the game, and it was amazing. And then I had to, like, run the game back to the video store before it was late. And that was my epic story of how I beat Super Castlevania 4.
Fuck this! They should make a game out of that.
Yeah. This was like the first time I fell in love with a video game score too. Yeah. Like I used to love this intro so much that I actually. So back in the day, kids, when you wanted to record music, we had something called a cassette player. Except you couldn't really like dub the way you could back then, so I actually had to like set the speakers next to the TV.
Yeah.
And I guess it had it must have had a built-in microphone or something like that too, because like I somehow was able to record.
Oh, and I bet that just sounded
awesome. It sounded amazing.
Then in the background you can hear your mom yelling at you. What are you doing? That game has to get back by 3 o'clock.
You fuck off the goddamn TV.
There's a long fucking opening credits.
Yeah. Well, this isn't even the opening credit. This is just the opening, like, cinematic.
Or whatever. Well, I guess this is a cinematic. In that there's moving pictures.
There is somewhat moving pixels.
Those Mode 7 graphics, yo.
Yeah. Well, they got put to good use in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool moments.
Wah!
Wah! I better check my controls here.
Yeah. Jump B, whip Y, item R, sound stereo, BGM 0.
That's what I wanted.
Well, all right.
Here we go, kids.
Here we
Super
go.
Castlevania 4.
Yay! Now I gotta put your name in. Name him Farts.
Farts?
With a Z. So you know he's from the streets. Oh yeah! Farts!
Farts. There we go. You know, like all these old games too, where it's like every sequel was basically quite literally just a remake of the previous game.
True.
The story, you can't see my air quotes, but the story of the game, as I believe Simon is trying to save his beloved
Really?
Elizabeth, I believe is what her name is.
Alright. Oh my. You just don't defeat enemies here, they just explode.
Yeah. I had to show off what the console could do back then.
Right. Was this the earliest NES game?
Maybe? I don't remember when this game came out.
Nine. Said 90 something. I don't know. 91, 94. Those are years.
I do like that this game lets you whip in various directions.
Yeah.
I always thought it was kind of weird that they never kept that going.
Right? Yeah, especially I can understand the early games didn't have that technology, but
right.
I mean, after they introduce something like that in here and then take it away in the later games, that's just kind of bullshit.
It was kind of bullshit. I mean, it was a cool feature. I wonder if they thought maybe it made the game too easy.
I don't know. This is not an easy game by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, no. I mean, it's definitely. I mean, I don't know if I'd call it the easiest Castlevania game, but I mean, it's not hard either.
Yeah.
Like I said, this one feels beatable at the very least.
Yeah.
You feel like more of a badass.
Mm-hmm.
When you pull off like kick-ass like whip moves and shit.
Right. Like Lash LaRue. You don't even know who that is.
I don't.
He was a movie star back in he was way back in the day, but he was famous because he had a whip. So every movie he was in, there was always an excuse for him to do his whip tricks. Lash LaRue.
That was his thing, yeah?
Yeah, yep.
I think there's something down there, but I'm not going to go back for it.
Every character he played was a whip master. Didn't matter what setting he was in. He just had his fucking whip with him. Bet you didn't know we were going to be talking about Lash LaRue during this playthrough, did you? Well, we are.
Man.
God,
we're not that old.
I wish my name was Lash LaRue.
Why?
It's a cool fucking name. Yeah. It's like a Western hero name, and you know you have a whip because your name's Lash LaRue. It's like Guns Akimbo. Ooh, you don't want to mess with that guy.
No. You know what else this game kind of actually makes me nostalgic for?
What?
Being able to beat a game in a day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just can't do that anymore.
Well,
no, with like mainstream games. I mean, there's like indie games out there that, yeah, they're designed to be.
I mean, like Resident Evil games are technically designed. I didn't want that shit.
Well, yeah, if you do a speed run in Resident Evil, you can probably do it. But
God damn it.
But I mean, Metal Gear Solid, no fucking way.
No. Well, you're supposed to be able to beat that game in, I think, like under 6 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, the original Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah.
Really? Well, that one I guess I can see. The later games, though.
They all have like a speedrun challenge.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm going to guess you have to skip through the cutscenes in order to get that.
Yeah. I don't know if you could skip through the cutscenes in those games.
There's no fucking way you can beat the later games in 6 hours if you can't skip through the cutscenes.
Yeah.
80% of those games is cutscenes.
Well, you can skip through, like Metal Gear Solid 4 you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know about... Okay, I'm okay with that. I just don't know about the earlier games in the series.
Oh, yeah. Well, the earlier cutscenes were much more interesting.
To some.
Made sense. Forwarded the plot. Fuck. Oh, I got the knife again. Taste my limp whip.
Maybe that's why they decided not to do the
actual
thing, because you could basically just do whatever you want to do.
It does make the game a lot easier, definitely.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you can just, like, do shit like that.
Yeah. Behold my Skellahorse.
Oh, jeez.
He looks kind of like down in the dumps, that skeleton rider. I know he's nothing special, but at least I have this lance. Oh. Never mind. Down I go. Now do a cool pose. Do a cool pose. Yeah!
Now that's satisfying right there. I think I had mentioned during the other Castlevania playthrough, you know, the shit game.
Yeah, right. The one we don't talk about.
Yeah, the one we don't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I had mentioned during that I feel like all franchises eventually just kind of get easier as they go along.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, and I think Castlevania is definitely one of those games.
I will say the Arkham games didn't get any easier. Not because the games themselves were hard, it's because driving that fucking Batmobile in Arkham Knight was a pain in the ass. Fuck that. Everybody was so excited. Oh, they're in the Batmobile! They're in the Batmobile! Yeah, this would be fun! We were wrong. It was not fun.
We were all wrong.
Pain in the ass. The whole fucking game was designed around that stupid fucking car.
Go with me. Fuck.
And it blew up at one point and I was so happy, and then 10 minutes later, here's your second Batmobile. What?
Yeah, it's a one-of-a-kind vehicle. No, it's not.
No.
Batman, he's always got a backup Batmobile.
Yeah. Oh, little armadillo guys.
Yeah, they're not fun.
Oh.
They're not good armadillos.
And apparently they're a native to Transylvania?
Apparently.
Yeah. Actually, I think there is a Dracula movie where there's an armadillo.
Really?
I want to say it's the original with Bela Lugosi.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's a scene with an armadillo in it. Everybody in the comments like, no, you're dumb. You're a fucking idiot. Are you drunk right now? Well, I'm getting there.
He's getting there, yeah. He's got his beer, folks.
Mm-hmm.
He's ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Hales Lager from the Kansas City Beer Co. Sponsor us.
Yeah. Don't. God.
Oh, yeah, those little armadillos are shits.
Yeah, they are. Huh.
Zombies.
Like, I don't think Lords of Shadow was this hard.
No, Lords of Shadow was actually, well, don't want to say it was an easy game, but it was doable.
The DLC was harder than the main.
Yeah, you told me that.
Like, way harder.
I only got like halfway through that game.
The Forgotten One can eat my ass.
Then there's Lords of Shadow 2. We don't talk about that one.
Yeah, that game was dumb.
You couldn't get past the first stage in that one, could you? Or close to it.
No, I don't think I did, actually.
Because of the stealth mission?
Yeah, there was like one part I could not figure out how to get past it, and I looked everywhere, I tried everything I could possibly think of.
Oh, the frogs hurt you too?
Yeah, the frogs hurt me. It's Castlevania.
Is this Transylvania or Australia? Where everything will kill you. Meat.
Whoa. A little camera shift there on me. I wasn't expecting that shit. There's so many, like, needle pin jumps
No.
in this game. You just barely...
Is the jumping easier in this one than in the original Castlevania?
Yes.
Because you can control the motion that you jump in, right?
Yeah, you can kind of... Well, I mean, you have a little bit more control. There's times where, like... I don't know. It's weird. There's times where, like, the jumping doesn't want to do what you want it to do.
Yeah.
And then there's times where it does. And it's really weird.
Oh shit. Should we censor this for YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, never mind. She's dead. Oh, that was super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Pitch meetings, folks. Go check them out.
Yeah, it's a great YouTube channel. Tell them Keith Meltzer sent you. They won't know who I am, but just tell them.
Oh, we will be using the save feature this time, too.
Yeah.
I'm not as worried about this game as I was the first Castlevania, but, I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there right now. That shit's happening,
Yeah. There's the right way and there's the easy way. And we're going to play it the easy way.
Exactly. my self-loathing meter is not what it used to.
Yeah, that last playthrough, that was pretty rough.
It was rough.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's like my second extra life right there. I am on fire right now.
Got to Ryan dying in a really stupid way.
No, I was on fire.
And these levels are really short, too.
Well, yeah. I mean, some of them are. Some of them are really like that one doesn't end with a boss battle, which is
weird.
Really weird.
Yeah. Bat. I wonder who the boss is going to be.
Well, they're all a bat on the map.
Oh, I see.
This one is the kind of Hydra thing.
Oh, did the drippy drops hurt you too?
No, I don't think so. No, they don't.
All right.
Thank God. Because that would be stupid.
Ooh, are those mud golems? Let me tell you a little something about mud golems.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I had an idea. Maybe it wasn't my best idea. But I had an idea one time for a Friday the 13th movie where Jason turns out to be a mud golem. Now, I know that sounds stupid, but the way it was going to be executed, it would have made perfect sense. And it would have been a logical continuation of the Friday the 13th saga. But because of the ongoing lawsuit, I guess we'll never get to see that version.
Yeah, that's why.
And that's the only reason.
Yeah, that's why. That's why that movie will never get made.
The world's just not ready for Mud Golem, Jason.
No. That's... shit.
But in the comments, let me know if you want to see me make that Mud Golem Jason movie. I'll get right on that. And then I'll do my Batman versus Jason movie, too. That's another idea I had. Because Gotham City and Crystal Lake both take place in New Jersey. That's a proven fact. Anyway, if you're just joining us, this is Beat Battle with Ryan and Keith. Mostly Ryan. Keith's just sitting around saying stupid stuff.
That's every day, though. That's not just while we're playing games. That's just how shit works, guys.
Yeah, I was in rare form earlier today.
There's a reason why I flip you off daily. That's
yeah, and
fuck.
I think I don't deserve it, but deep down I deserve it.
No, you totally deserve it. 100%. 99 hearts, y'all. That means nothing in this game.
No.
But I got it. That happened.
Alley-oop.
I don't even know if you could do the swinging thing in some of the future Castlevania games.
Oh, wow, that's like a big mechanic in this one, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why they chose not to do that. I'm okay. I have to admit, I've never played through Symphony of the Night either.
Yeah,
well, you don't have it, but
yeah. Well, you don't even have a whip in that one.
No,
you have a sword.
Well, I mean,
and
I think you can get different kinds of weapons in that game.
Yeah, but I don't think you ever get a whip in that game, though.
I think you're right. I don't.
But well, I can't remember because don't you play as like Richter Belmont at the beginning of that game?
I'm gonna say yes.
But I think that's just a boss fight against Dracula, if I remember correctly. So
yeah.
But I know you can play through the whole game as Richter after you beat the main game.
Yes, that you can do.
Yeah.
See, like that jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't like this level.
Yeah.
This isn't the one I was thinking of, but I don't like this part either.
Fishman.
Fuck.
Ooh, that was. Well, all right. That's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing that happens.
Eyeball. I see you.
Some pretty cool sound effects in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Oh, there, your old friend. My old dragon head.
Haha. Fuck those dragon heads.
What did you say about me?
I love, one of the biggest complaints, I remember people complaining about how Lords of Shadow, you never really went to the castle.
Uh-huh.
Like, till pretty much the end of the game.
Yeah.
And even then, you weren't really in it very much.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the first half of this game, no castle.
Right.
None. Like, this is literally just the journey to the castle at this point.
And yet, this is considered one of the best Castlevania games.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are dumb. Bunch of fickle motherfuckers.
I really liked what they were doing with Lords of Shadow. I just kind of wish they would have followed through with it better.
Yeah.
The whole let's jump to the present day bullshit was bullshit.
Yeah. And then they totally ripped that off in that Dracula movie that came out.
Oh, yeah.
That's how that movie ended, with him in modern day.
Yeah.
Because that was originally going to set up the Dark Universe.
Ah, yes.
And then nobody liked that one, so then they were going to have Tom Cruise's Mummy set up the Yark Universe.
The Yark?
The Yark
Universe.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Nobody liked that one either. And now they're just going to say, oh, we're starting to do Universal Monster movies. They're not going to be connected anymore, though. And unless you folks want that. Do you? Do you? No? No? Oh, okay. You say you want a new Van Helsing with Tom Cruise? No. Huh? Huh? No? No? Oh?
No. Okay.
All right. How about a new Wolfman with Ryan Gosling? You guys are excited about that, yeah? Yeah. No? Oh, you're getting it anyway. You haven't used your save feature at all yet.
You know what I was just about to say. We're going to do that right now.
There you go. All right.
Actually, I wish I had my axe here. That'd be a much better weapon for this boss fight.
And my axe. Oh no, it's King Ghidorah.
Pretty much. That's essentially what he is.
Except he has two heads.
Yeah. There's so much lag in this boss fight, too.
Yeah, there. Oh, boy. You got a lot of that with them old SNES games.
Well, they were pushing some pretty harsh limits back then.
Hey, you got one. Hey, you got the other one. Make a pose like a badass. How many stages are in this one?
I want to say 12.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm a skeleton. Hey, I'm just following around. Hey.
This level is not bad, but it's part of this level that I don't like.
Yeah.
That's my least favorite level.
Yeah.
Yes. I think. For some reason I'm confused on where I'm at right now.
You're in your room.
Oh, okay.
And I'm here.
Oh.
And there's a bunch of people around here they love you so much, Ryan. But we gotta talk about some stuff.
Ah.
These platforms.
Jump, like if you don't hit it just right, you have to like double jump basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember this.
I have straight up lost all of my lives on that jump before.
Really?
Yeah.
I cannot believe it. Yeah.
And for no good reason. Like no good reason at all.
Yeah.
Like I could not figure out why the double jump just wasn't working.
So if you jump on those, do they flip?
Yeah, they flip.
But, yeah, but if you just walk across them, they're fine.
Yeah.
Boss fight already?
Yeah.
Wow. Skullman. Ew. That's not cool. It's like something out of the Nightmare on Elm Street game.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead, so never mind.
And that's actually just a midway boss.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Maybe, God, maybe this isn't the level.
This is
I used to get stuck on this part too when I was a
Yeah.
kid. Yeah, this part threw me off a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do.
Right.
Like I could always get to that platform,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would get confused. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Oh, great, Medusa heads. Everyone's favorite enemy.
These ones aren't too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I get to here,
yeah.
I thought you had to go down there,
Yeah.
like in that hole that's below me.
Right.
I didn't realize there's a platform that starts to appear after this and gets done spinning.
Oh shit, they disappear too.
Mm-hmm. So when you're an impatient little kid,
Right.
you're like, oh, I must go down the hole.
I went down the hole and I died. Why did I die when I went down the hole? Blue ball go down the hole.
You game is stupid.
Oh yeah, I remember this part.
The part that's actually not really a danger.
Right, because they only drop when they hit the end of the screen.
Yep. But you think,
Yeah.
you think
Oh, yeah.
that you have to hurry.
Yep.
Man, it's a good thing I don't have epilepsy.
No shit.
Sorry for
yeah.
anybody that does.
Yeah, you've killed half of our audience. Way to go.
You are missing out on a great game. This is the part.
Oh.
I don't like this part for some
Yeah.
reason. Fuck you, stupid bat. So, maybe not their best Castlevania soundtrack,
Yeah.
but it was a pretty good one for the
Well,
most
yeah,
part.
yeah.
It had some good moments.
Right.
Did
Did you ever play the N64 Castlevania game?
I did not.
Yeah, a friend of mine in college played it. I did not like that one.
Oh boy, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Oh.
Shit.
Well, we're just at 30 minutes anyway, so.
I mean, I can beat this level.
All right.
Yeah, we got. That's not that big of a deal. See how much better this game is than the first Castlevania. So relaxed.
Uh-huh.
I say that now.
Right.
I mean, I'm not even at the castle yet. The castle's where the game actually starts to get hard.
Yeah. But there's not a whole bunch of bullshit just being flung at you from off screen.
Oh no, that shit happens.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just not till later in the game.
Right.
I think I can just. Can I just go? I can.
Oh. Except for those things.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those.
Oh. And my axe. I said it again. I don't care. I'm going to say that every time I grab an axe. It's like...
See? That's how that works with those things. You're supposed to be able to hit that.
Uh-huh.
You can't do that very well.
And they're a lot more generous with the meat in this game, too, I've noticed.
Yeah, I mean, there's parts where they're not so generous, but... I did always like this boss, though, even though I wasn't a big fan of the level in general. Ow.
See, just imagine him wearing a hockey mask. Doesn't that look cool in your mind? Does to me. And then he fights Batman. That would be pretty cool.
Stop.
It's gonna happen one day, Ryan. You see. Make fun of me now, and the next thing, Friday the 13th franchise handed over to some bumfuck in bumfuck South Dakota. He won him over with his mud golem ideas, and also Batman,
Yes. Well, there you go, kids.
Right.
I'm gonna save it there.
You okay?
And nowhere near as frustrated.
Oh, we're having a good time. We're having fun.
Good
We're all
time.
friends here.
All friends.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get through this because this is just going to the castle. This is literally all
right.
it is. Like, there's no boss fight or anything. It's not like a huge level.
Okay.
That way we can start at the castle.
Yes.
And actually know what I'm gonna do just in case.
All right. You never have an idea what might happen.
Come on!
No, not gonna get me. No, not gonna say.
You know what he was gonna say, kids? I'll tell you what he was gonna say. He was gonna say, "You never know," and then I was gonna do my Metal Gear and go, "You never know."
Yeah. So I never say that phrase anymore.
Because it annoys him when I do Metal Gear.
It does.
He doesn't like my Solid Snake.
Not because it's a bad impression, because it's a good impression. I just on principle alone, I don't care for it.
It's because he's a Metal Gear hater, guys.
I like the original Metal Gear Solid.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. The original's fine.
You're not allowed to like that game.
And the first part of part 2 is good when you're on the tanker. That's about it. Oh, you have the knife. Let me just drape this over you.
That's how Simon Belmont deals with things in future games. He doesn't really put in the effort anymore. He just dangles his whip. I'm just too tired.
That's kind of how Lash LaRue was towards the end of his career, too. And thus bringing us full circle.
Ooh, and then the kick-ass music starts to kick in. So you're officially close to the castle now.
Ooh, that skeleton has a whip.
He does have a whip. There's I think there was like rumor that the skeletons with the whips are ancestors or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Probably not true.
No.
Welcome to my castle. This is the hall. This is where we eat.
Oh shit, now you're in the full-on castle mode.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where the game actually starts to get hard.
Alright.
So this is a good place to pause it.
Okay. Alright.
Pick up next time. On the old beat that.
Yeah, which this one might actually beat.
Oh dear.
Oh, doggy! Oh, you're gonna save just as the dog is gonna get you.
Nope.
Okay.
That is not how we are going to start the next game. That is not happening. I am not opening up getting hits by the dog, as you know I will forget that the dog is there between now and then, and that'll be dumb. Alright. So don't forget to subscribe, click like, that helps us out a lot. Share, click the little bell icon so you get notifications when a new episode gets posted. And we will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.